Hi, I'm Jenny from Activate, and today I'm going to make some Vietnamese spring rolls. They're fantastic if you're gluten-free or if you're trying to avoid bread at lunchtime, so you can make a really nice lunchtime dish. You can make them the night before and then have them for lunch the next day. Alternatively, if you've got friends coming around, they make a really quite impressive starter for a meal if you just had a couple of these. So what I've got is some rice paper, which I just got from the local Chinese supermarket. And here I find the easiest way I found to do them is to put them in a baking tray into boiling hot water. You want the water just cool enough to be able to get your fingers in, but still nice and hot. And then you'll see when you soak one, it comes out nice and wobbling. You can just lay it out, ready to put the ingredients in. So I'll just put another one in, ready to soak, just take a few minutes. And then in here I'm going to put some toffee, just a couple of pieces of toffee. All I've done with the toffee is I've just chopped it up and then I fried it in about a teaspoon of coconut oil so it gets rid of that soppy sogginess you sometimes get with toffee. I'm going to put some cucumber in, so I've just cut these into nice bite-sized chunks. A few spring onions and a couple of bits of carrot and some rice noodles. Just layer it all up. Put a bit of mint in there. I like mint and coriander together, it gives a really nice fresh flavour. Just a bit of both of those. And then you just simply roll them. So you take the top edge, pull it over quite tightly, and then tuck the edges in. And then just roll them up. Into a nice little parcel. That one's not quite as neat, it's soaking for a little bit long. So I'll show you again, just taking out another one. So there isn't as much flavour in the actual parcels with these. There's a bit of a flavour from the herbs and from the spring onions, but a lot of it comes from the dressing, which I'll show you how to make in just a moment. So popping a bit of toffee in, again a bit of cucumber, some carrots, a bit of spring onion to give it a bit of zing, some rice noodles. Pull those apart. So all I've done with the rice noodles is just cook them in some boiling water, then run them under cold water so they don't stick together and you can touch them. And sprinkling a bit of mint, a bit of coriander. And again, just pull the top over nice and tightly, tuck them in, put a bit of extra toffee if you want a bit more protein in there. Fold the edges in and just wrap it around. You get your nice little parcel. So it's exactly the same principle with the prawns. However, what I do with the prawns, just to make it look a bit prettier, I put the vegetables in first, so just pop the vegetables on the bottom. You can use whatever vegetables you want with this, bean sprouts go quite nicely, anything with a bit of crunch really. And just looking for that nice fresh flavours in the summer. These are great if you're trying to eat quite a plant-based raw diet. These are good. Obviously the rice noodles and the rice paper are cooked, but you can, a lot of the other ingredients are raw. So a bit of mint, a bit of coriander, and again you could use whatever herbs you wanted to. And then with the prawn ones I just took the vegetables in first, and then I pop the prawns down. Tuck the edges in. And then keep those tucked nice and tightly as you fold it over. And it just looks nice where you can see the prawns on the edge. And they'll just stick together. So getting them fairly tight is nice, so it'll be easy to eat when you pick them up. But it's not essential because they will stick together. So that first one was a bit looser, a bit bigger, but it has stuck together. Just do one more prawn one. So if I was having lunch, I'd probably have 4 of these, maybe 5 if I was really hungry. If I was doing them for an evening kind of starter, I'd do a couple. each per person. We had friends around for dinner the other night, and I did these just solely as a main course. So we did a few more of them each, and we had like a nice dip, and we had some other bits and bobs alongside. Put some carrots in. With the rice paper, I looked in the normal supermarket actually, and they sell packs of them in some of the big 5 supermarkets, and they were actually quite expensive. For about 7 rice noodles it was about £2.50 or £2.90. So I went to the Chinese supermarket and they sold them in there, and I think the packs probably have about 50 in, and they were less than £3. So well worth it if you live near somewhere where you can just go and get them. Just pop the prawns in. You can cut the prawns in half if you want to make it look nice and pretty, but I like to feel like you've got a nice filling in there, not being cheated. Just rolling them up and pop them in, and they're as simple as that. And I'll just pop these to one side and just show you the dressing. So all I've got in here is 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. You could use gluten-free soy sauce or tamari or something if you wanted to have a gluten-free version. And I've got the juice of half a lime. I'm going to just add to that 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. Gives it a nice zing. Lots of health benefits to apple cider vinegar, so I do like to include it in cooking where I can. And I'm just going to add in half a tablespoon sesame oil. And I've already chopped up in here some chilli, about a quarter of a chilli depending how hot you like it, and one clove of garlic. I'm just going to add those in. Didn't think I'd bore you by making you watch me cut things up. Just give that a stir. And that's ready to go. Just dip them in and have them.